Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Cold Steel 4 and we are on the Pentacle after 2 rounds of, well, let's say friendly chats with everyone around here, but for now it's time to continue.
Okay.
At least I think so, unless there is even a 3rd round of talks, but we'll have to see about that. So let's see what happens. Can't find anything to do? Oh, hello, Dovely, the Swift. I was just wandering around. You can drop the epithet. If you can be informal with Lloyd and Estelle, why not me? It was just a slip of the tongue. Besides, there's not much of an age difference between the 3 of us. I feel like I should be more respectful when talking to you. Are you implying that from your point of view I'm old? No, definitely not. She's what, 23? She doesn't even look like it. But it's probably best to drop it. Anyway, Lady Mildine has more influence in the higher echelons than I imagined. She's gathering prominent political figures, Bracers, the special support section, and all of you under one roof. Even the Black Fang and the Angel of Slaughter are present. Oh, that's right. Do you know them through Ouroboros? Yes, I was familiar with the Blade Lord who often worked with them. Joshua Astray left Ouroboros around the time I joined. I see. That must have been when the brides took him in. Hey, what you guys talking about? Swapping some sexy little secrets, I hope? Oh, is that all you ever think about? How's the intel gathering going, Crow? Well, Randall's chatty as ever, but it's Joshua that's a real treasure trove of information. And it's, isn't it kind of weird Vita's not here? Yeah, Emma seemed confused about it too. Well, maybe she is here, we're just not seeing her. Who knows? She can do that, she's very powerful. You both know what she's like. Probably busy working on some grand scheme behind the scenes. Have you noticed tension is in the air? I guess. I think I know what you mean. It's not just you Awakeners that are particularly sensitive to it. Everyone gathered here seems to sense something ominous brewing. Whether there's any connection to Operation Mil Mirage or not, we'll likely find out at dinner. Yeah. There's the rivalries too. The calm before the storm might be over pretty soon. Is that what the next chapter is gonna be about? All the rivalries? That would be very intense. It could just be me, but we better be prepared. Yeah, I agree. We'll see what happens. I'll keep my eyes and ears open and see what else I can learn. My apologies for disturbing your pleasant conversation. Dinner is now ready to be served. May I please ask you to proceed to the banquet hall? Yeah, thanks. I remember the food you bring pretty good. Yes, it was cooked by the finest chefs those Erebonian nobles could find. Those fish burgers of yours were quite delectable as well, I must admit. Sometimes simple is the best. I'm surprised you remember, honestly. That was a while ago and they weren't anything special, just a quick easy meal. Hey, I've been looking for you guys everywhere. The dinner is about to start. Great, I'm starving. But the discussion that follows is the main course, isn't it? That's right, it's more than just a social event. Let's get going. It's rude to keep the food waiting. True. Good food, you shouldn't have to wait. You should just eat it. But I am curious to see what the main course is gonna be all about. What it will mean for Rean and the others. Afterwards, all of the guests, including the leaders of each state, gathered together at the banquet. A modest but wonderful meal thus began, provided by the Duchess Cayenne. The lunch started a bit later, but the guests thoroughly enjoyed the fare and had lively conversations. It was a unique opportunity for the attendees and many meaningful exchanges were made. Sometime later, enjoyable as it was, the meal came to an end. Everyone then transitioned into the meeting portion of the event. The details of Mil Mirage were about to be revealed.
What you see before you is an outline of Operation Mil Mirage, our response to Operation Jormungand.
I knew it.
It doesn't stray too far from what we'd expected, but even so.
Seeing it all laid out like this makes it overwhelmingly real.
War.
I get that a plan this crazy is probably our only hope, but still, we're really gonna do this, huh?
The Empire has drastically increased its military might, due largely in part to the draft. Current estimates number their forces at 1.2 million strong, and that figure will only rise before the fighting actually starts.
On the other hand, Calvard's military can barely scrape together 800,000, at most. Even if they try to boost their ranks with a draft of their own, that probably won't go over too well, judging by their last election.
Not to mention the huge difference in weapons and resources between the two countries. In terms of both aerial combat fleets and core tank units, Erebonia has a clear advantage.
Yeah, it almost feels like they're going for a shock and awe strategy. Overwhelming odds.
And that's without taking Panzer Soldats into account.
Yeah. There's no way the Verne Company's production line could even hope to keep up.
Unless they got some technology we haven't seen yet.
What's more, the Empire now has an excuse to throw all the new technology it's been developing into this war.
With that in mind, it's entirely possible that the Civil War was nothing more than an opening move.
I agree. It seems likely. The same could be said of the orbital shutdown phenomenon, or even the 100 Days' War. It is our belief that these events were simply set up, all to pave the way for Operation Jormungand.
Damn it! Those monsters!
And Mil Mirage is your plan for how to hold back Operation Jormungand. We have with us the Republican Army of Calvard, the Royal Army of Liberl, the Remiferian and Viceland armies, as well as troops from Le Mans and Orid, and even resistance cells acting out of Crossbell in Northumbria.
You intend to coordinate every one of these individual forces united under a single banner to suppress the Imperial Army from all sides.
That's exactly right.
As you stated before, Calvard's armed forces total 800,000 strong.
Why do I get a feeling that Rean and the party, while they are pushing back the armies, that we need to take down the head, Osborne?
The Viceland army should bring that number up by about 100,000.
The Principality of Remiferia is prepared to lend its aid as well, to the effect of approximately 80,000 troops. Add to that figure an additional 120,000 from the Kingdom of Liberl.
Further, we can count on receiving around 20,000 soldiers from Le Mans and Orid combined, as well as another 10,000 from Crossbell in Northumbria. And this is to remain off the record, but we're expecting roughly 30,000 in reinforcements from Arteria as well.
Naturally, we plan on bringing Jaegers into the fight too. We've been scouting out Jaeger corps big and small. All in all, I'd say we're looking at a good 40,000 extra soldiers.
Altogether a combined total of 1.2 million. Finally putting us on even ground with Operation Jormungand.
A war like this would stretch over almost half the continent.
Resistance cells from Crossbell, huh? That must be Sonya and the others.
Yeah, Muriel told me a bit about it, but...
Northumbria too? That have something to do with the movements we heard about there?
Yeah. The resistance there is made up of former members of the Northern Jaegers, who got absorbed into the Imperial Army.
And we got troops from Le Mans and Orid too. That would be their defense forces, no?
That's right. We've actually known about their involvement for a little bit.
I have to say, I'm surprised the High Seat of the Septian Church would choose to involve themselves so directly.
But Rosine mentioned something about this earlier, didn't she?
Yes. The Congregation for Divine Worship is likely deploying the Papal Guard as we speak.
The Imperial Army's technological superiority is undeniable, and we can't underestimate the threat Ouroboros poses either. Further, directing and coordinating all parties involved will prove a tremendously difficult task. That is the purpose of our meeting, to determine who will serve as the key piece in our plan, the cornerstone upon which we can build our success. I present to you Cassius Bright, Lieutenant General of the Royal Army of Liberl, and, as of today, Supreme Commander of Operation Mille Mirage.
That's definitely a heavy hitter to have on a project like this, that's for sure. I was almost thinking that they would put Rean in charge, but he doesn't have the experience or the strategic insight to lead an army. Cassius does.
What?
Now that's what I call a power move.
A natural decision. Lieutenant General Bright did head the search and destroy operations against the cult in Crossbell.
What's more, he can already boast having pushed back an Imperial invasion once before. He's the most brilliant tactician of our time, without a doubt.
I should have known.
So you've accepted the position then, Dad? Even after hearing everything that's going to happen as a result of this plan?
I have. This can truly be called the Great War, the likes of which mankind has never seen before. A war that will surely destroy the lives of all it touches, soldiers and civilians alike. Hundreds of thousands of lives. Worst comes to worst, we could see casualties in the millions.
Millions? Yeah, that's definitely possible. But at least it will keep the Empire from completely destroying everything.
He has a point.
I think I speak for us all when I say this dreadful decision weighs heavily on our hearts.
But sometimes you just gotta fight.
But there are stakes here far more dire than the invasion of Calvard itself. Namely, Erebonia's 2 Septarians, as well as its curse, which spreads further and further with every land it conquers.
It's all connected.
If we don't act soon, the Republic will fall to the Empire's advance, drowning the entire nation in its curse. It would then only be a matter of time before the surrounding countries fell as well, until finally all of Zemuria is in the curse's grasp. All for the sake of reviving the ultimate being, the Great One. This we must avoid above all else. If this dreadful decision is the only chance we have of saving our world, then so be it.
This whole catastrophe began in Erebonia. Though I can't personally agree to this plan, as a member of the Imperial family, I must allow it. Your Highness.
This is the consensus we have reached. I trust you understand now the reason we've gathered here.
There are a few things we must ask you now. Namely, if you accept the necessity of our plan. And furthermore, if we can count on your cooperation.
I'm sure you'd like some time to talk things over amongst yourselves, and with your other allies as well. But as you can probably tell, that's time we just don't have.
Members of the Bracer Guild, Special Support Section, Class VII, and Thor's Military Academy as a whole. We need your answers, here and now. How do you respond?
When it comes down to it, we, the Special Support Section, are just a single division of the CPD. We're in no position to defy the will of a nation, let alone 4. We understand the severity of the situation. Be that as it may, we can't, in good faith, lend our aid to this cause. There has to be a better way to fix this mess we're in, and we won't back down until we figure out how. Not just to stop this war, but so that someday, Crossbell can take back its independence for good.
I see.
You can count the Bracer Guild out of this deal, too. We're the supporting gauntlet of the common people. Their security and protection will always come first. But at the same time, we understand that you have to do this. So instead, we'll make sure to get in touch with our headquarters in Le Mans to organize an evacuation plan for all the citizens. And in the meantime, we'll look for our own way to resolve this. Just like the SSS. That's the Bracer Guild's decision.
Estelle.
Ah.
With so many of us still missing, we can't claim to speak for Thors as a whole. But we can, at the very least, tell you our decision as Class VII. Become the foundation of the world. In a sense, those words have shaped our class from the very beginning. A war this big is certainly one way to keep the curse in check. We could be a new foundation afterwards. One built over ruins and destruction. But this curse is not absolute. Though it sweeps across the nation, toying with our fate, there are still those who stand together to resist it. We've seen as much with our very own eyes. We need a plan to try and ensure the safety of the world as we know it. Mille Mirage can be that plan. But, like the Guild and the SSS, we choose to find a third path forward for ourselves. That means dealing with any incidents brought about by the curse, as well as the rivalries. Whether or not that's even possible, I don't know. Time is running out on us even as we speak. Yet still, we'll continue to tread forward, step by step. Because we owe it to Prince Olivert to find that third path he always strove to take.
Rean. Yeah, you're exactly right.
The path Prince Olivert would have wanted.
I see.
My goodness. The naivete of youth never fails to astound me.
Naivete or unrelenting hope?
And yet, as history shows us, it is precisely the young and foolish who bring change to the world.
The same could be said of those not bound by duty or tradition. Come to think of it, Prince Olivert himself embodied every one of those qualities.
He most certainly did, and his spirit lives on in this next generation.
We have heard your convictions, clear and true. Operation Mille Mirage is already underway. But so long as you respect our position, we will respect yours in turn.
You're under no obligation to participate in our plan. That said, we'd appreciate your help wherever possible. That includes exchanging information, keeping civilians safe, and so on.
We certainly have more room to cooperate than Operation Jormungand does at the very least. You Bracers played a pivotal role in solving the incidents in Liberl, as did the Special Support Section in Crossbell. I eagerly await seeing what such seasoned heroes can bring to the table.
Thank you. We won't disappoint.
I don't know if I'd call us heroes exactly, but we'll help out in any way we can.
Well, that suspense was killing me.
As grim as our circumstances are, we now know what our mission must be.
Right! We gotta do everything we can to stop this war before it begins. And even if it does, we'll just have to find a way to end it.
Right. Our first course of action is figuring out exactly what we can accomplish right now as members of Thors. I imagine the rivalries will play a key role in that.
Yeah, the rivalries will definitely be at the core of our plan. It has to be. Because if we win all the rivalries, all the major players would be off the board, and that would definitely impact a bit the war itself.
Agreed.
You're all pretty gung-ho about this, huh?
How are you guys so relentlessly positive about everything?
It really is the most annoying thing about them, isn't it?
I had a feeling someone was coming.
I know that voice.
It's him! Enforcer number 0 of Ouroboros.
Campanella, show yourself.
Sounds like things are coming along nicely over here. Quite the illustrious guest list you have here. I'm almost starstruck.
Indeed. It would seem the rumors weren't unfounded.
Belle! The new third Anguis of Ouroboros.
Lady Mildine, my greetings to you and all the leaders of the world gathered here today. I see a number of familiar faces and some new ones too. My, how delightful.
You must be Dieter Croesus' daughter. I've heard the rumors of what you've become.
A member of an international terrorist organization. Gracious me. The audacity of this woman.
Whoa, he really called it, huh, Lady Belle?
Ha, you're one to talk.
Hey, this is some party you guys got going on.
Real swanky joint, too. Shame for you, Zephyr's here crashing.
Shirley! You...
Boss! That means Zeno and Leo are here too, doesn't it?
Oh, this is gonna be a big member fight, isn't it? All the major players coming here again, and we need to defend ourselves. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting.
Sure does. But hey, we're not done with the lineup just yet. Don't think things will go the same for you here as they did at the workshop.
Please excuse our intrusion.
Sharon.
George!
So you've come.
Lecter, it's really you.
In the flesh. Long time no see, ladies.
My lady, everyone, I apologize for interrupting such an important meeting.
You should have just kept the mask on, Angie.
If you're all quite finished, it's time I make the final introduction.
Your Highness!
Cedric, why are you...
Ah, if it isn't my dear sister, Alphen. And Class 7. Your little stunt in leaves caused me no end of headaches.
You had it coming. That's what you get for getting Elise and Tio all wrapped up in your schemes.
That's simply how it works between us. You should understand this by now. The rivalries are no different. But this particular matter has been entrusted to me by Chancellor Osborne himself. Consider this a little congratulatory visit from us to celebrate the commencement of Operation Mille Mirage.
Were we just hacked?
Yep. They probably used the Society's astral code to infiltrate the system.
Courtesy of Belle and the Fool, I'd assume.
Sounds like we're in for a fair bit of trouble then, huh?
I think we are.
Yeah, they're coming.
What the?
Damn! They brought Imperial warships!
No, not quite.
This is the bridge. We have an emergency. We've got 8 Crimson ships approaching on our 9. And with them, a 280 Arch-class airship.
Damn.
Damn. There's only one ship that friggin' massive.
You mean the one that appeared during the orbital shutdown?
That's right. Ouroboros' pride and joy. The largest battleship in the history of mankind.
The Crimson Ark. The Glorious.
For all its glory. Ah, and there he is, the dweeb. know which one I would wanna fight. But I reckon we don't get a choice. We have to fight them all, I'm sure. I see. So it's just as the advanced warning predicted. Moreover, it's not one of the Empire's ship, but one of Ouroboros' aircraft carriers. What does that mean? It's as if they expected us. At the end of the meeting, Duchess Cayenne did make one prediction, that either the Imperial Air Force or Ouroboros' battle carrier would appear in these skies. Were it the Imperial Air Force, their progress down the path to violence would be deterred in a sense. The airspace is directly above the borders. With the leader of each state on board, an attack on the ship would be simply too reckless. Even if it were successfully captured, this would still have a massive effect on the cross-national negotiations. Oh, and that would instantly bring a halt to the war. That's what she was betting on, wasn't it? Well, things turned out differently though. They opted for an Ouroboros affiliated ship instead. Since seeing the princess and other leaders entombed here would just add fuel to the fires of war. No. Ah, damn it. So they're planning to pin it on Calvert, aren't they? This is no joke. We can't let this happen. Of course. I swear on the honor of the Bracer Guild. You guys called us here knowing that this would happen, didn't you? Correct. It has worked out perfectly. Well, we still have an escape route available for our guests, so you needn't worry about that. Can I get each of you to divide your troops in half and have them accompany you to the hangar? Enemy forces are coming in from the deck. I'd like the remaining half to help take care of them. Let's divide into 2 groups, and then 1 for starboard and 1 for port. Whoa, you guys prepared that far in advance? If that's the command. We don't have time. Let's decide on the groups. Be sure to balance the teams well. Understood. Rean, Lloyd and Estelle divided everyone in teams, making sure to keep them balanced. The result was a counterattack led mainly by Rean, Class 7, with Estelle, Joshua, Ren, Lloyd, Ellie, Theo Crow, Dubley and the others. The other members worked with Aurelia, making way for the hold while ensuring the safety of the national leaders. Alright, so they divided the group, but in that group we have a little bit of leeway to play around with. Well, we definitely want Kurt in there because of his evadability. Joshua is just crazy powerful with his ability, so we definitely want him. Lloyd and Ass, definitely not bad. We can use this for his shielding. And then Randy for his cries, or Elliot for his healing abilities. Because we also need to take in consideration the orders that people can give. Because that will be useful as well. Yeah, I think we should leave it at that. I think that would be more than enough to make some feathers ruffle, I guess. Maybe put Elliot in front just to instantly be able to cast magic, and then have these 4 as supporting backups whenever we need it. Alright. Ooh, a lady squad. Only one place to switch it about. Definitely her in there. Estelle and Ren in the front. This is not a bad team. Just who do we want to be here? Power, speed. Yeah, we can only add 1, and we know Tita is strong, and she is equipment-wise prepared to do what must be done. She is very, very decent. Yeah. There's too many people here to just fold into one group, really. Well, let's use this for now.
Now, shall we get going?
Best of luck, all of you. You guys be careful, okay?
Wait, what in the world's going on? Whatever it is, it looks like we got a real juicy scoop on our hands. Oh, no you don't.
I believe you all know what it is you must do.
Survive.
Yeah.
We got this.
Just leave it to us.
We are currently under attack by Ouroboros' enhanced Jaegers and members of the Red Constellation.
The Red Constellation, huh? Gonna be a real pain in the ass, especially with the Blitz there.
Gilbert's probably heading up the enhanced Jaegers. Not that he's anything to worry about. His archaisms might still give us some trouble, though.
Speak for yourself. I'll make sure that little errand boy regrets ever stepping foot in here.
Ash, Kurt, I'll be counting on you.
You got it!
Understood. We must stop His Highness.
Yuna, Altina, we're going to need your support as well.
Of course! Let's do this, Ellie!
I'll give it my best. Time for you to show me that new orbital gear you told me about, Tita.
Well, what is the plan?
Yep. Prepare to be amazed.
Alright guys, it's time to begin our joint operation. Team A will go starboard. Team B, you head port.
Our current position is the rear side of the lower deck. Let's make our way up to the top deck. Take out any intruders you find along the way.
Right!
I fear this is gonna be difficult. Are we ready for this?
This will be the perfect chance to put our teamwork to the test, huh? It's our time to shine, Rean. Let's go!
Right. Show me what you've got, Lloyd.
You can switch between teams A and B in this mission. Keep LT switching between the two teams to clear the way to the upper deck. Once you reach their destination, the teams will merge. Make sure all members are equipped and ready for battle. Is there a unit where we can... Yes, we can. Alright, so this is gonna take some time. I'm gonna make sure that everyone in the team is fully loaded out with whatever scrapes I can muster. Handling something like accessories and stuff as well. Giving them the edge we can give him with the resources we have. So, I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, I think that's gonna be all for the preparations. I done whatever we could. We had enough equipment for everyone in the team that was new and had still some old crazy stuff. I got enough scopes to scan everything manually if we need to. I rested just to increase the HP of some characters. I also used a 15k extra HP on one person. You'll notice who that is as soon as we hit combat. Yeah, the only thing we can do right now is just do it and see if we can make it out of here.
Don't let up!
Alright, let's just get all the scans out.
Yeah.
And hope that if they are having mobs during the bigger combats, that will be the ones that we are scanning right now.
Turn.
That way it will be a lot easier to manage if we don't have as much to go on. Sneaker gunner, GR. Okay, so that's 3 different types here already.
Ready to go! Let's do this!
My turn! Huh.
Let's go!
Yeah, we know there's going to be at least 3 different combats, one on each side and when we merge, so it's going to take a lot of time to get through this, isn't it?
Strike! Let's go! Crimson Slash!
I've got this! Let's do this!
Yeah, like we're gonna let you do whatever you want. That's not gonna happen, you know that.
I've got this!
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Alright, nice link level. Perfect. All things extra we can get, I'll take.
Shit! Shit!
And we do want to combat with all the minor enemies here, just to have them scanned. Oh boy, that's a bigger one.
That one looks tough. Keep your guard up.
Let's go.
Ready to go. Ha! Watch yourselves. This will be tough.
Yep, this
Not
will
today.
be tough.
Very well.
I should just have them scanned at least. And then we can deal with it afterwards.
Moving out. Let's do this. Now. Huh.
Very well.
Just out of reach, isn't it? Again, still out of reach. Might as well just use a normal attack then.
My mind is clear. My blade empty.
Now.
Action slash! Shredded leaves! An opening!
Alright, that takes care of
I've
that.
got this.
Ooh, that's definitely a strong one.
Not today!
My turn.
And Rean, not capable of doing anything at the moment.
Good night.
Very well.
Because it's a machine. Machines don't sleep with that, do they?
Ready to go.
Okay.
Ready to go.
My turn.
Yeah, maybe we need to use an art against that.
Are
He
you okay?
just keeps on hitting,
Thanks.
doesn't he?
Moving out.
Water and fire. Definitely not wind.
Arcus activate.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Please, hear my song.
Thanks.
My turn.
Might need to spread them out a little bit.
Let's go.
Okay, at least he's back in action.
It's down. It's mine.
I've got this.
A bit higher magic.
Yeah.
I've got this.
Yeah, it's not like it's so much more
Very
than
well.
the other combat
It's my turn.
things we can do.
Roar.
Ready to go! Ha!
Let's go! Shot!
Yeah! Ah! Now! Too slow!
Yeah, big unit.
You're pretty
Definitely
impressive.
beatable, but very annoying indeed.
You're a natural, Rean. That 8 leaves technique of yours isn't just for show.
Thanks. You've been holding your own in battles yourself.
All comes down to excellent teamwork. Keep it up.
Lloyd with the forever pep talks.
A good break.
Yeah, good break, but we are really close to where we started. We might as well just have a rest at the unit. And I reckon that we ain't gonna be walking much further. Let's see what else we have to conquer down here. Can we actually see how far it is? Oh wait, it's a bit bigger than I expected. And we have a resting station at the end, so we can risk it all if we wanted to.
Watch out! That one looks tough!
Yep, yes, that's why we're gonna avoid it till we know where we have to be. And of course the other route is a dead end. Notice that. Ooh, it's coming in.
Now, brace yourself.
Anything new? No, all the ones we already fought, so that's good.
Let's do this! An opening! Follow my lead!
Yeah!
Let's go! Crimson Slash! My turn.
Moving out!
And a little. Oh wait, 0 arts.
Let's go! Crimson Slash!
Ready to go!
Yeah, Crimson Slash is a really nice one because it's almost instantly refilled the next time he's up.
Very well. Shot!
Yeah!
Ready to go!
I'm up!
Yeah! Ah!
Let's go! Huh.
Oh, come on, we could have done a few more hits than just this.
Let's do this! We won. Now let's move on.
Oh, Brave Sea. Definitely something we can abuse. Because by now we have a couple of them. Didn't expect them there so close to the door. Oh wait, maybe the other part we saw was from the other team. Alright. So maybe no healing station at the end.
Oh, this place. The staircase past here should take us to the deck.
Right. That's how you ran off with the princess 2 years ago.
I heard about that.
Wow. Not bad at all.
I rescued her. Don't go giving people the wrong idea, Crow.
Sure, okay. If you say so.
Okay, we can tease him about it some other time, Ash.
Alright, nice big old roundabouts, just straight on forward. Guessing we're gonna be encountering our first opponent here with the marker there. Watch out! Duck!
Nice dodge.
Is that guy from back at the Grawl? Gareth the Blitz. Regimental commander of the Red Constellation. Damn, just a luck to run into a heavy hitter this early.
Pleasure to see you again, Ashen Chevalier. And you have Detective Lloyd Bannings with you as well. It's been a while.
So it has. Never thought we'd cross paths again after your last stint in Mainz.
Huh. These are my new hunting grounds. You can forget about making it to the upper deck. I suggest you retreat now.
Sorry, but that's just not how we do things. Yeah, what kind of wuzzes you take us for? Mere strength in numbers won't be enough to make us yield. That's right, you'll be the ones retreating, Red Constellation.
Ha! You wish, Black Fang. I've been itching to take you and those Chevaliers on for a while. This is perfect. Men, ready your weapons. Let's see them withstand the sting of the Red Scorpion. Gah!
Here they come. Take cover from the snipers and aim to break their formation. Scan and defeat. Defeat your enemies.
Are you okay? Thanks.
Let's go.
Alright, let's start with scanning everyone. And of course, great sword, rifle, and 2 cougars. So the cougars are the same. They're usually also the weakest ones of the group.
Very well. Ha!
Ready to go.
Free arts, so might as well.
Yeah.
Just a little gust of wind to ruffle their feathers.
Let's go. Yeah.
And that's the last one scanned. Alright, let's start doing more damage.
My turn.
It looks like a lot more status elements would be nice as well.
Let's go.
Alright, let's dance. Which one will be more preferable?
It's down. An opening.
Ready to go.
Do we want to use some orders? Might as well use a black tortoise just for some less intense damage.
Ready to go.
Considering someone's gonna shoot up there.
Let's do this.
There.
There. Ready to go.
Alright, good.
You're finished. Yeah. Take this. Now. It's mine. I've got you.
Yeah, the damage output should be very manageable here.
My turn.
No.
There! There! An opening! I'll end it!
Okay, bye-bye, kitty cat.
Not today! Not today!
Do it. Keep hitting Rean.
Now!
You can definitely play with that.
Arcus, activate! I've got this!
Right, good.
Ha! There! Follow my lead! Yeah! Ha!
Alright, another cat up the table.
Ha!
Let's go!
Starting to show some support for your man.
Crimson Flash!
There!
Alright, I think there's only one in the area. Yeah.
Very well.
Not on my watch! I got you! You're finished!
Moving out! Ha! There!
Keep it up!
It's my turn! Now! It's mine!
Oh, wait. The Zero Arch, I'm taking it away from him.
I failed.
Now!
Alright, one more left.
My turn.
I've got this!
I wonder if the Blitz will drop on down or just walk away. Because he's definitely a distance fighter.
Yeah!
Nothing that works wonders.
Analyzing enemy unit.
It is more for the down stats than the actual information.
Not today! Not a chance!
I've got you! You're finished!
Moving out!
Yeah, he's done.
Let's go! I'm up!
You!
This is the Blade of the Eight Leaves.
Zephyr EX, level 8. Thank you. Bridget, level 8.
All right, got it. I must train even more.
Nice.
The underdogs bite back. Well, they forced us to retreat before. No one said it would be easy. It's all good. We held them back long enough. Retreat for now. Yes. It's a flash grenade. They were actually being able to retreat in that split second. Oh, that was fast. Get back here, we're not done with you. Leave them, we got bigger fish to fry. To the upper deck. Ah, that's one obstacle cleared. Let's keep going. Yeah. A little bit of a rest, so hoping that the other team will get the benefit from that as well. But we do have a slight little issue now, because I know I've been advised just to keep playing, do everything in one episode, but we're already on an hour, and we have at least 2 fights on ahead. I'm assuming they're gonna get harder and harder, meaning that we have at least a half-hour worth of combat. Then scenes. If I keep this in one episode, it will be well over 2 hours. Then it's way too long for me. And I think now that we've done one side, we did the boys' side, now we have the girls' side. I think I'm gonna cut it here and do the girls' side on the next one time. And hopefully then we can burst through to the end of it as well, depending on what we encounter when the groups merge. Because I'm thinking we're gonna have one on each side. I'm assuming this side is then gonna be Gilbert or something like that. And then when we merge, we're gonna fight another big group, maybe Lecter, Sharon, that kind of stuff. Yeah, interesting indeed. And if there's even more coming after that, then it will definitely not fit in one episode by my own standards. So, but let's see how far we can get on the next one. So for now, I'm gonna leave it here. And I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. Until then. Bye-bye.